Hey you guys, welcome back to Mom Jeans by NUTCASE. Thank you so much for being here. We are gonna go ahead and get into this video, and I'm about to tell y'all why people are not able to find happy relationships. And I'm just talking about society as a whole. I'm not talking about any particular race, ethnicity, religion. I'm just talking about people as a whole, because I've been sitting here doing my monthly tarot readings for Patreon, right? For my patrons. And it's like a lot of the same storylines, a lot of the same themes. And it's like those themes come out in a lot of tarot readings anyway. People come to tarot for guidance and spiritual assistance and things like that. But at the risk of sounding insensitive, I don't care. A lot of people are not happy, or they feel like they need guidance because they're not really listening to what they're supposed to be doing, like in their relationship. That's what it is. So I felt like I wanted to talk about it, you guys. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you have not done so already. You guys, feel free to leave me your comments below on why you feel that relationships fail so much nowadays. I feel like there are a lot of details that go into why relationships fail. There are a lot of situations that go into it. There are a lot of elements, whatever. I don't know the right word at this particular moment in time, but there are a lot of elements as to why relationships fail. But I'm going to talk about the reason that I feel from a spiritual standpoint. So you guys stay tuned. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Leave me your comments below. Turn on post notifications so you can be caught up. And let's go ahead and get into it. All right, you guys. So I am not a doctor, psychologist. I'm not a professional relationship coach. I am not anyone but a tarot reader on YouTube and a spiritual personality who sees a lot of different people and situations. And I feel like the major reason why a lot of relationships are failing and why a lot of people are having trouble dating is because they're going after things that they know they don't fucking need. Like, they're literally chasing after things that they've been consistently reminded is unhealthy for their life, that they've been persistently rejected by, or that they have tried to like figure out over and over again but get the same results. It's like people just bang their head against the wall in situations, and I feel like that's what's going on nowadays with relationships. I definitely feel like social media plays a role. I definitely feel like the endless accessibility of social media plays a role. I definitely feel that the endless accessibility of dating sites and, you know, social gatherings that people can attend plays a role. But I really don't feel like the in-person is as much of a problem as it is the virtual. I definitely feel like explicit I definitely feel like explicit material, bless me, if you know what I mean, plays a role. So social media, dating sites, and corn, shorn, lorn, dorn, whatever rhymes with and the horn, okay? Those are the three things that I feel like is a major problem, because people tend to overestimate their desirability, okay? You know, I know that there are a lot of situations that people are in terms of like relationships where they're unappreciated, they're underappreciated, they don't have the love and the support that a relationship requires. So they go elsewhere to find that, or they just dissolve the relationship. But one thing that I feel like is a major problem, there are a lot of good people out there who are looking for someone else who is good for them. I feel like there are a lot of good people out there who are dating. There are a lot of good people out there who are searching like for a partner, for someone who's willing to insert the same effort as they are into a relationship. But I feel like they are either looking for it in the wrong places, or they're continuing to look for it in the same people, places, and things that have not yielded them the results that they wanted. Not only are they kind of not paying attention to their spiritual intuition, or they're not paying attention to the guidance that life, if anything else, is trying to tell them, but they're also attracting subconsciously the same energy into their life. And I feel like that's why a lot of people are unhappy, because if you keep going to the same people, places, and things and expecting a different result, is kind of dumb, you know? So they either have to start going to different places, or they have to start changing their expectations of what they're going to get when they go to those same places, or when they deal with those same types of people. Either the dynamic has to change, or the perception has to change. And that's my opinion. Now, I also feel like another reason why people are unhappy in situations right now is because a lot of people are chasing after something that's not realistic. Like, I understand that it's good to have expectations. It really is. And there's one thing that I had to learn about myself. Child, being somebody who has low self-esteem, y'all, okay? I got low self-esteem. Not anymore, bitch, but I had low self-esteem. And being someone who had low self-esteem, like, I was dealing with a bunch of shit that I didn't have no business dealing with. I was chasing after people that I had no business chasing after. And some people may excuse it as, you know, they're familiar with this person, or they're used to this person, or, you know, them and this person have history. No, that's an excuse for you not having any fucking self-esteem, bitch. That's an excuse for you not having any self-esteem. And not being ready to go out there and like find you somebody else who's really worth your motherfucking time. You comfortable. And that's what I feel like a lot of people are. A lot of people are in comfortable relationships and unhappy as fuck. You don't have to listen to me. I'm just a nobody on YouTube. But at the end of the day, we're all little nobodies on YouTube making videos thinking that we know everything. But I feel like everybody's opinion matters. And that's what I feel. I really feel like a lot of people are in unhappy fucking marriages. A lot of people are in unhappy fucking relationships, being miserable because of some type of religious belief, some type of value system, or like some type of misplaced or displaced loyalty that they have to that person or a group of friends or family members. And they're just sitting here miserable and unhappy, wanting to be somewhere else, but being too afraid or self-conscious to go there. And finally, I feel that the amount of accessibility that people have to things like P to the motherfucking porn. A lot of people have accessibility to those things, dating sites, social media. I feel like that plays a major role in why a lot of people are unhappy in relationships or in their situation as a whole, because no one is appreciative of what they have. See, me, I was in a marriage for 5 years together, 6 years separated, and it was only 6 years separated because the person who I was with did not cooperate in a divorce. But I know a lot of people who get married, get divorced, have relationships, have children, and they kind of fuck up a good thing looking at what they have on the outside. Now, I'm not saying that's my situation. Fuck that. I'm glad I'm divorced, okay? I don't give a f. I'm glad that is out my life, because it was a fucking leech on my back for the last 11 years. And he's still trying to be a leech on my back. But I feel like a lot of people are in good situations because some of the women and men who I hear about, like through the grapevine, leaving marriages that are actually really fucking dope, I feel like, damn, y'all dumb as fuck. Y'all are stupid. Like, I mean, hindsight is always 20/20. And I'm not trying to like judge nobody in particular. But I be seeing some folks talk about why they left a marriage or why they left a relationship. And of course, I can't judge because I was not there. I wasn't in the situation. But the reasons that you give could have been so much worse. Like, when I think about the manipulation and sociopathy, dealing with a sociopath, the narcissism, the mental abuse, the physical abuse, the emotional abuse that I dealt with in my marriage, which Granted, a lot of people do leave marriages because of abuse. But what I'm saying is, when I think about all of those things that I dealt with and still have to like try to fight to get away from because a motherfucker does not want me to be happy, period. And I have to literally fight every day to survive because a motherfucker is trying to break me down at every single turn. And I see some of you and some of you out here talking about why you left your husband or your wife, and it be something dumb. It be something like,
oh, I didn't like the way they chewed their food.
Or,
oh, I didn't like the way she combed her hair to the side.
like, damn. Is this what we really, is this what it's come to? Because y'all are dumb. And I feel like that whole situation with dating sites, the projection of single life and all of how it feels is really brainwashing people into thinking that they could do better than what they have, and they really can't, okay? They really shouldn't want to do better because they actually have something that's a lot better than what's out here in these doggy dog streets. Because the streets don't love nobody, okay? These streets don't love nobody. And I've been single for a long time, and people really are starting to point the light or shine the light on a lot of like dysfunctional situations, but it's been dysfunctional. And we're not gonna sit here and act like it ain't been dysfunctional. It's been dysfunctional. We just been dealing with and coping with the dysfunction in a very dismissive way for a long time. But I definitely feel like social media, dating sites, and corn have affected the way that people see their reality, and it's really skewed their reality into thinking that they could do better when they really can't. But I don't know. I just felt like I wanted to talk about it because there's so many people who are just really unhappy, like in their situations, or there's so many people who are just having trouble dating. Like me personally, I don't have any expectations with dating. I don't have any expectations with anybody or any situation because I've really worked hard to come to the realization that nothing in life is guaranteed. The only thing that's constant is change, and no one and nothing belongs to me. So that is those are mantras that I say on a regular basis, and it might help you in your life to go through the ups and downs of what you experience. You know, it's hard sometimes to be independent, to be single, but one thing about it is that no matter what situation I'm in, whether I was in a relationship, whether I'm single, whatever God intends for my life, I just feel like people need to be more real with themselves, and that's the basis of this whole argument. I really feel like people need to be real with themselves. I feel like they need to be upfront and honest with themselves first so that they will know how to be upfront and honest with other people. I really feel like people should just use honesty in everything because I feel like it would make things a whole lot easier. I mean, there are times when, yes, you need to read the room and there may be things that you don't have to say, but the general gist of your emotions should be based upon a standpoint of honesty. And I feel like that would solve a lot of problems that I feel like we have as a society when it comes to our own personal expectations and the expectations that we have on other people. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video rant or whatever the fuck this was. If y'all are fucking with me, please be sure to subscribe. As always, be sure to like the video, you guys. Stick around and turn on post notifications so that you can see whatever is new. And if there's anything else that you guys need to know, or you want to check out any of my tarot channels, any of the advice that I give online, be sure to click the links in the description box below, you guys. And y'all remember, they call them mom jeans because everybody can't fit in them. Now keep it cute. Bye.